All right, guys, so business is concluded. We're gonna go get some lunch. We're over in Phu Nhang, a lot of good food in this area. This is a very popular part of Saigon. And we're gonna go see if we can check out a restaurant I saw on Google. It's supposed to be pretty good. That's like right over here. And then probably after that, we're gonna head home. We have another meeting around 2 p.m. So it's gonna be a busy day, but we'll take you guys along with us. We're also gonna meet up with one of my friends and potentially show his condo so we can show you guys a little bit what you get for your money here in Saigon. What's going on there, niece and nephew? So we are in the back of a car on our way over to District 10. We're gonna show you my buddy's apartment, give you guys a little bit of an idea of what you can get for your money here in Saigon. We just came from a very productive business meeting with a person I'm gonna be working more closely with. So I'm having a good trip here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the footage. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna try to show you my man's apartment in D10. So the guy we're gonna meet, he's a long-time customer. We actually helped him get into Vietnam during the pandemic, and he was based up north for a little while from here, and now he's in the city. And I'm kind of curious to see what his spot looks like, because I actually haven't seen so many apartments over in District 10. Most of the places that I've rented were in District 3, District 1, Binh Thanh, or in District 2. So I'm kind of curious to see what he gets for his money, and I'm definitely looking forward to showing it to you guys. Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm walking down this alley in District 10. My homie went and picked up Mish on a bike. The car couldn't fit through the alleyway, so I'm headed over to his spot now. He's gonna drop her off and then come back and pick me up. But yeah, District 10 is hectic, guys. A lot of good food, very crowded. A lot of crazy alleyways and busy roads, and a very high density neighborhood. It's still very, very close to the city center. This part of District 10 is just next to District 3. And here's the homie. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Hold on, let me get on this thing. Oh. All right, here we go. Off to my man's apartment, District 10. Bro, it's been a while since I've been down these alleys.
Yeah, this is a really old area. It's actually we're very near an old prison. You can see it from my balcony, but the building that I'm in is brand new.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of interesting, like old, shitty alley, brand new building. Just right here.
I used to teach around here not too long ago, before I stopped having to teach. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Nah, you're the man. All right, let's go see the homie's apartment. Oh.
This place is kind of unique because the lady who owns it, she designed everything, and she made this building, so it's not typical.
Oh, I see.
Hello, this is Jelly.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, Michelle.
We got the GoPro. I like it. Nice. Oh, this is cool. You got a little area for your work.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a big bed. That's a comfortable seat. Oh, the kitchen's cool. Oh, bro, this is good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a hell of a bathtub back there.
Yeah, man. You can walk through here.
I see that. So the bathroom is like open?
Well, there's a shower on the other side.
Oh, wow. Look at this layout, guys. I have not seen something like this before. This is quite cool. What does this run you, bro?
This is 20 million.
20 million?
Yeah.
So this is what you get for 20 million in District 10. You got the mirror. Oh, this is cool, bro. Place to do your laundry. And separate shower, separate bathroom. I like how they compartmentalize everything.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very well thought out. The lady who designed it, she was very clever in the way she did everything.
So let's see this magnificent view you guys have been talking about. All right. Wow. Oh, this is cool, bro.
Yeah, so there's the old prison right there. You see the roof is caved in.
Oh.
I don't know if it has prisoners right now. I think they've moved them. Old French prison, I think.
So that's the one there. Wow, that's crazy. So that was an old prison. Look at this. That's a nice view, bro. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot.
Yeah, and so they have a smaller one on the other side, our smaller apartments. I think they're 15 million.
15.
And then the guy above us, he's got the whole top floor for 35 million.
Wow, that's awesome.
So his is probably double this.
Well, So what does that work out into US dollars, you think, 20 million?
850.
So 850 USD, and this is a one bedroom or?
Yeah, it's studio.
Studio, but like big, large square footage.
Yeah.
Big outdoor space.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. And District 10 is an expensive area, but it is close to the center, right? I mean.
Well, I don't know. It's hit or miss. It's close to the center, yeah, and they've got Hado, which is really nice. But you can find something cheaper too.
Oh yeah, you can find little like small service apartments here too.
Yeah.
But something like this with this kind of square footage near to the center is quite cool.
Yeah. Also, you can tell she spent a lot of money on how she designed it.
Yes, yes, big open design. So now we're talking. This is about what? You said 850 for this?
Yeah.
Guys, Saigon is not the cheapest city in Southeast Asia. I'll tell you that. Look at this. I love the bathtub though. What's going on, children? It's your big uncle. I'm over here with my man Jack. He was one of the people who we helped come over during the pandemic. That was a wild time.
Yeah.
He's been in Vietnam now ever since, and he does a lot of different businesses out here. This is his apartment. So we wanted to show you the apartment, but we also wanted to introduce you to him, hear a little bit about what he does out here and his story, and maybe talk a little bit about how working with us has been helpful. And just tell us a little bit about your situation, Jack. So, how long have you been in Vietnam now?
On and off for maybe like 4 years.
That's great. So about 4 years. And how long have you been in Saigon?
Most of that time, probably 3 years.
Okay, so you spent a year in Nha Trang,
Yeah.
and that's like that's your town, right?
Yeah, super chill beach town. One of my best friends is there. Yeah, I love that place.
You tempted me, man. You tempted me. I'm on the fence if I'm going to stay, as you guys know from our previous video, whether I just want to go back to Cambodia or I want to go hang out in his hometown. See what's up. Maybe you'll have to wait and see what happens. So, what do you do for work?
I teach IELTS.
You're an IELTS teacher, but you have your own business doing it, right?
Yeah, I also have a business online doing it. I'm working on using ChatGPT AI to create essays, trying to create basically a product like a web app where people can get their essays graded.
That's amazing. That's a great idea. So they can pre-grade their essay before they hand it in, basically.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to grade essays, and teachers don't want to do it. So if AI can do it, everybody saves time. I can make money.
I'm using ChatGPT or?
Yeah, ChatGPT.
GPT. See, I'm dyslexic, so I'm gonna keep fucking that up. But I've been using it for the titles of some of the videos,
Nice.
and they're much smarter than me. The AI is already smarter than me, bro. It's like exploring the amazing streets of, Hanoi.
So did you guys notice all the clickbaity new titles?
The clickbaity new titles. It's AI. So,
Yeah. It's fucking nice.
That's interesting. So, as far as coming to Saigon under the current climate and being in the city, do you think that things have changed a lot since you first started coming out here? Do you think that it's traffic's gotten worse, prices have gotten higher, visas have gotten harder? Or do you think things are pretty much the same as when you first got here?
Okay, so I came here before COVID.
Right.
So I guess there's 3 eras. There's the before COVID era, the during COVID era, and then the after COVID era. And I would say the after COVID era that we're in now is similar to before, but yeah, things are a little bit more expensive. Gas for the Vietnamese people,
Right.
And visas, I would say, are definitely harder.
Yeah, for sure. Housing looks to be more too. So you found this place. How did you find it?
I think Facebook.
That's awesome.
In Vietnam, everything's on Facebook.
Yeah, you could utilize groups. That's one good way to find apartments. But if you work with us, we have agents too. We have a guy, he'll pick you up, throw you on his motorbike, and just take you to places. So, if that's convenient, let us know. You're paying altogether 20 mil, you said?
Yeah, for this place, 20 mil.
20 mil.
There's apartments in this building for 15 mil, and the one on top is 35. So that's between 20 mil is about $850. But I will say that this place is very unique. I got lucky because a lady owns it. She designed it. It's a new building in an old area. So to be honest, people who are coming here probably won't find a place like this. I got really lucky, but there is a lot of great quality places, especially in District 7.
Oh yeah, or even in Bintan. It depends what your price point is. If you can afford Central Park, those are nice apartments. Even the Manor is not the best, but it's okay. I was in the Manor last time I was here, and it was fine for what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as far as apartments and prices, I would say there's a few tiers. There's the under 6 million tier, which is mostly for locals, and you probably don't want to live there. Maybe if you're a single guy and you just want to live really cheap.
Yeah, right.
But that's going to be below Western standards. Then you have like the 6, 7, maybe 8 million place, which is like a studio apartment that's a little bit under Western standards, but good enough.
Service department normally, right? Like something where they'll maybe have some sort of services like cleaning included or something like this.
Yeah. And then you have, I would say, the next tier, which is where you would really want to live, is about 12 million, which is going to be a nicer apartment, maybe 1 bedroom. It's a little bit closer to Western standards. I got a buddy who lives in one for 12 mil. Then you got like 15 mil, which is a little bit nicer than that. And then once you go above 15 mil and up is going to be pretty good quality.
Yeah, the one we are staying in now, we just got a room in an old service department that we used to rent from years ago when we were teachers, and she has nice 1 bedrooms for about 12, and that's right in District 3, very close to here, like 5-10 minutes from here.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, 12 million, that's basically $500. So.
Now, this is one of the reasons why I love Cambodia, and that I was kind of hesitant to come back over here until the guy offered me the free visa, was that for $500 in Phnom Penh, you can get yourself a 1 bedroom or studio in a high rise on maybe like above 10th floor for sure, with pool, possibly a gym, you know, like also in the city, you know, not like in like here where a lot of times you have to get something like that, you have to go to District 2 or you have to go to Bintan, you know, but like right in the middle of the city they have some of these high rises that are, you know, between 500, maximum 600 for like a 2 bedroom, you know. And here when I come back to Saigon, and then I see like 1 bedroom for 1,200, service department, not even condo. It's like Saigon is not the cheapest city in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's interesting because like you could live really cheap here. I guess that's like most places. You could live super cheap, but yeah, it depends. It really depends how you want to live and how you want to eat and how you want to live, I would say.
And I'm eating some mushrooms now.
Not magic mushrooms.
They're delicious though. But that's another thing that you guys got to know. And a lot of people who first come to Asia, this may not occur to them. But you get what you pay for. So if you are eating food at like the 50 cent to $1 price point, you cannot be 100% sure there's not lots of pesticides used or heavy metals used in the production of the food. You know, you don't know if the cleanliness of the person making the food. Now, not to say that you can find some good food at like under $1 here.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful. And my first time living here, I got very sick here. Between the air pollution, food pollution, I ended up with a blood clot in my stomach. So now I only eat at the mid-range and above, unless I know the stall personally, or it's a famous stall.
Yeah. If you want to eat super cheap and safe, banh mi sandwich. I guess that would be the safest thing.
Well, it depends. If they make the obla, then they don't cook the eggs. So you got runny ass eggs that could have been sitting outside for like 3 weeks. I used to work as a teacher in Tan Phu, and I used to eat banh mi's that I don't know how I didn't die.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just out there with the fucking flies. It's like on the side of a fucking highway, basically, you know. But I mean, this is the same in all these countries, right? I mean, but now I don't do that anymore. Now I spend, if I get a banh mi, I'll spend $1.50, $2 instead of the 50-cent joint, because you know you get what you pay for.
Yeah, you can eat really good. Like last night, I went to I would say an upper middle class restaurant, like a Thai restaurant actually.
Nice.
And got like a big fish, another dish, a big curry dish, 2 appetizers, 3 drinks. And this is a more expensive place, and it costs about $45.
Right.
So you're not gonna want it like that every night.
No, you don't need to.
Do it. Yeah. If you want to eat cheap and good, I usually get Bonnet, which is like $3, $2.
We eat a lot of vegetarian food. We're not vegan, but we do pescatarian, like eggs, fish, this type of stuff. So for us, we go to the Vietnamese vegan places a lot, and you can eat very good quality food at about $2 to $3 a dish in District 1 or 3, and then if you go like Bintan, Phu Nhung, $2 a dish.
Yeah.
So you really don't have to spend much to make sure that the quality of the food is clean. Like, I'm big on vegetables because, you know, as you get older, you need your vegetables, your protein, you need to keep your teeth clean, you know, we gotta brush our teeth, you know, and fucking, you know, eat our vegetables and stay in school and, you know, so it's important to do these things, you know. Like, the days of me eating fucking AIDS banh mi and fucking tan fu while I'm teaching a bunch of rugrats, this shit is over, bro. It almost killed me once.
I remember one time I called you and I could hear, you were like, I'm in class, and I could hear all the kids in the background, yeah.
I was, it's funny because he was with me when I was still just teaching. And then during the pandemic, we started helping people come to the country, and, you know, my man was one of them. So we're sitting here today. He's still here. He's not had any problems, right? No problems with visas.
Yeah, no problems with visas at all.
So we've had him smooth. And now he's situated, he's got his own contacts, he's doing his own thing now. His life is good, you know?
Absolutely.
And this was his apartment. So if you guys, first let me give you a little perspective. This area is unusual to find apartments like this.
Yeah.
This is more likely something you might find in District 1, District 3. So being in District 10 and then having something that's appointed like this is unusual because there's not a lot of stock in District 10 that's designed for foreigners. The majority of it is for Vietnamese around here.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes the districts, like for example, District 5, you would think District 5 is very cheap because it's not in the center and it's kind of off to the side. But because there's not many apartments that are available for foreigners really on the market, it makes it one of the most expensive areas for foreigners. So sometimes it's also about the amount of inventory that's on the market. Like for example, there's a lot of service apartments in District 1 and District 3. There's a lot of condos in District 2 and Binh Thanh. District 7, like you said earlier, Phu My Hung. So, you know, you want to look, depending on the kind of housing you want to look in an area that has a lot of stock. It's one of the reasons why Bangkok is so awesome, is there's so much nice condo stock on the market that you can get these condos for like $300 a month that are amazing, like view, pool, you know, whereas here you would pay much more for that because there's much less stock. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Southeast Asia, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed my man's apartment. And like he said, another testimonial that he's worked with us and that things went well. You'd recommend us to a friend?
Absolutely, I already have. He got me in here during COVID. He got my buddy in here on a business visa. Even got him into Thailand and even like I think Mexico. So I recommend it all my friends. Very transparent, and he communicates very well. That's probably his biggest skill. He's a great communicator, so he's going to be very transparent, let you know what's going on every step of the way, let you know what the people he's working with are thinking and doing, what he's doing, what's going to happen, and so very trustworthy. And if you're trying to move over here, you really need a guy like him because it's not like America. The cultures are completely different in these countries, and the way they do things is completely different. You know, things that you wouldn't think about, just like overall laziness, the bureaucracies, the time frame it takes to do simple things. It's not going to be the same, and there's going to be factors that you would never even think about. And it seems simple, like, why do I need to pay someone? I just fill out some paperwork and submit it. But no, it's a lot. In places that aren't America, it's more about who you know and having the right connections and being able to access the corruption that is just everywhere. You know, like in America, you have to be an elite to get to corruption. In other countries, you can just be anybody, but you got to know how it works.
Oh yeah.
And you got to know, you got to have good contacts to know how it works. So yeah.
And you got to be careful who you do business with. And bro, thank you for saying that. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me. I smiled when I was like, that's really cool, man. Thank you. And guys, if you're thinking about coming out here, listen. You know, it's a little messy, but there's money out here, and it's a good lifestyle. Vietnam still, like, the price to get into Vietnam has only gotten higher and higher. People still want to come. So, you know, it's not. I mean, the government's at the moment not making it super easy, but people still keep coming. So thank you for watching. Subscribe and share. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. And you know, if you want to do any kind of business in Southeast Asia, we can also do Eastern Europe. We can do Latin America. I just got a great contact in Mexico. We can do residency in Mexico, so get a hold of me. All right, so we're on my boy's roof. We wanted to show you the piece de resistance of his apartment here. And this is the view.
Temple right there.
Check it out, guys. So this is the view from his roof. And his unit, you know, he has his own balcony, but he has access to this up here as well. A little place to chill and sit. And real nice view. And you can really clearly see the prison over there from up here. And this was the barracks, you said, right? For the guards. So, yeah, this is the roof of his building. Pretty dope.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.